So on my dad's side house, we have Bible readings before we open the presents.
Well, it's really always chaotic when you get a lot of people together opening gifts. And so last year we were at our son's house, and we put all the names in a hat and drew each name to open the gifts. We had an extra sheet of paper, and our grandson, who was in kindergarten, suggested we put Jesus' name on it. So as we pulled the slips of paper out and we came to Jesus, we stopped, sang a Christmas carol, and it got our focus back on what Christmas really is and why we give gifts at Christmas, because He is the greatest gift of all.
It was just a lot of fun, the fellowship with our friends, and also just being able to serve the church in that way, making it special by making the church beautiful. And
wow, I think too, wow. To look at His face and think that I can touch Him, and that's the God who made me, who came to save me. I can't imagine what Mary and Joseph felt, because they knew that, to touch Him, and that He loves us that much.
Putting up the nativity.
Because every time we put it up, it helps remind me of what Christmas is actually all about. And it's not about the gifts or the presents, but every time you look up at the nativity, because it's over our TV, so like when you hear commercials, you can start getting like, I want that and I want that, but then you look up and you see Jesus and you're just like, nah, I just want Jesus for Christmas this year.
Oh man, peace from myself, from everything around me. This whole world is so chaotic, and God brings true peace in Jesus. And that night He was born, it was such a messed up world, and it was hard, and they were there for that unfair tax, and it was crowded, and yet there was true peace, and it was right in front of them. And it's not about heaven on earth.
Your dad talk about the baby Jesus at Christmas.
It was a great thing to be able to just look up and know that your dad was so passionate about Christ being the very center.
We talked about it and had in devotions and just told the story of Jesus. They had an Advent calendar where you could open a door every day, and it had a little thought about Jesus being born. They had manger scenes out that we could touch and play with. And they would play on their record player a lot of Christian Christmas music, and it just made it real special. And I think just decorating.